am going to take you on a tour of our birth room. We have put this in our empty room in our home. Um, and so I guess I should start with this first, huh? This is my husband's something for his arms or back or something.
It's a pull-up bar.
It's a pull-up bar. Okay. And so we actually are gonna leave it there because we have some. Where are those fans, babe? Yeah. Whatever. I don't like. Yeah. So we have these little bands because it's really good for during birth for squats and getting deep in those hips. So I'll be able to come here and even that feels amazing. So being creative at home. So that's what this is for. And traditionally and indigenous, you will see these type of contraptions. Sometimes they're in the ceiling for mother to be able to go in and do deep squats because opening up that pelvis is really important. Okay. So we did go with the birth in a box pool. This is not the mini, this is a standard size. And we have a liner. We just put the liner on today and went ahead and blew it up, just so we're ready. And we have some tarp on the floor. We'll probably get some more just to protect the carpet because, you know, after birth, water from getting in and out of the tub. You just want to be able to protect your floor if you're creating something like this at home. And so I kind of love that everything's blue. One thing is, baby is a boy, but blue is the color of the mother energy. Yamaya, all set. So it feels really good to, have that here. So I just found a pretty tapestry and some curtain lights to just bring some beautiful fairy energy in here. And speaking of Yamaya and Offset, we have a little shrine just for, I'm an altar woman. I'm always creating stuff, always adding things to it. So this is a space that I just created with the Sacred Mother and Father. And let's go through some of our kit over here. So we got a birth certificate here. And this will just be where we document the important information: the date of birth, time of birth, weight, length, left and right foot. And we have an ink. I found this on Amazon, a little ink pad. Okay, so when baby comes out, we'll do his footprint so that we'll have that for memorabilia and for our archives of our child, of that unique imprint. Okay. We went through the birth kit with y'all already, so if you did not see that YouTube video, go back. It's probably about a month and a half ago, and you'll be able to see it. But this is everything loaded away so our birth team can grab what they need. Everything is here that was in the birth kit. We're ready to go with that. We do have the baby Doppler monitor, and we have the waterproof one. So if you just go to babydoppler.com, you can get this yourself. And they do have some that are for, not for water, but make sure if you're going to do a water birth, get the waterproof one. So when you're in the water and your birth team or you or your husband wants to listen to baby's heartbeat, making sure it's in that safe range, you can do that. And these are cute. It comes with a little sample of the sound boosting gel, but we bought a big size too, because you never know. Might need backup. So we have that. This is the bigger size, the ultrasound transmission gel. It just helps you to be able to hear the heartbeat better. So we have that, and we have our afterbirth bath. And so, some of us like to take baths with the herbs floating around, but that can be problematic when it's time to empty out your bath. So we're actually going to brew this in advance. Like once labor starts, hubby or the birth team will go ahead and brew this, and the liquid will be poured in. And whatever was brewed, I'm gonna put in a muslin bag so that I can still have the herbs. For some reason, when I'm sitting in the herb bath, I like to play with the muslin and talk to the herbs and do all my little goddessy stuff. Okay, so that's there. We have that. We have some clean towels and cloths. We'll have more of that coming. And I really wanted to show you guys this. I created this. Yeah, I don't know if you remember from my last video. Hubby's mom got this blanket made, and we actually just put it on the wall as a little keepsake, or just like an energy portal of all the wishes we've had of him. This is his sonogram. This is this is an ankh. Most of us know what this is. The balance of all of life, the masculine and the feminine, sacred Kemetic symbol for balance and love and man and woman together as one. Okay, so we just have created this room to be what we wanted it to be. Over here, we have, as soon as baby comes out, some fresh blankets for him after he's wrapped in a towel and he's not wet anymore. We can wrap him in a blanket. His first little Pampers. Look at that. Can you believe his booty is going to be this little? I'm so excited. Oh, this little butt in my hand. Okay. And some baby wipes just in case. I know that we'll have plenty of wet wipes and things like that. But I have this ready. And then we showed you the bathtub that we got as a gift. And this is really cool because now we don't need a separate scale. As soon as he comes out and we want to do his weight, we can lay him in this. It's been opened, but it hasn't been cleaned. So, during that time, somebody from the birth team or hubby, which is a part of the birth team, will wipe it out, clean it out real good with some hydrogen peroxide, make sure it's nice and clean for his skin, and lay him in there and get his birth weight. Okay? And so we kept as much room free in here because this is where I'll be in labor and going through my stuff. And so got a nice ball. We'll put some more air in here, but having your sports medicine ball, they sell them as birth balls too. So that way that feels good. The pressure on my pelvis, just working that out. But opening up my hips. When baby starts descending and my cervix starts to open up, he's already in position. We checked today, his head is down and he is in position. So I'm probably about 2 centimeters dilated now. But having this in your birthing space, of course, is amazing. So we have this. We have the ring light because guess what? We are actually recording the birth. We don't know how much of it we're gonna get, but we're definitely gonna get the part of him making his entrance. Okay, this is all being recorded for our children, and for anyone who, wants support with creating their own birth traditions. Okay, so we have that, and I just want to show you our water hose really quick. You can go this way. We're actually going to turn this space into like a little comfy cubby area. We're going to have a lot of soft pillows and stuff like that in here. So this is going to be really good for me to come. Like if I've birthed at night before and I want it to be in the dark. And I want it to be away from everybody. So we're going to make this comfy just in case I want that too. And cool thing is this room is connected to the bathroom. So we already have our water hose hooked up. I like this water hose because it's a grade of plastic for drinking. And so that makes me feel happy to know that it has safe plastic that when baby comes out, if baby gets any in his mouth or eyes, that it's going to be safe. Because some plastics are not safe, so you want to make sure you get one. And I can include that in the links in the comments. So this is already set up. We have already tested it. And it works really good. Hubby hooked this up, made sure that water runs through it because one of our friends told us to do that because when she went into labor, she did not check her hose and it would not work. So we made sure it did. And this is just sitting here ready to go. Okay, so that's that. We have a separate bathroom. So this bathroom is specifically for birth right now. Ooh, sitting on that ball, he has descended even lower. So this is our birthing space. It feels so good to own this space and create it the way we want it to be. And the last thing is we have a pool thermometer. So this will just, the water here, we can gauge the temperature. Depending on how long the birth is, we can boil water and add more hot water, boiling hot water to the water if it gets to a temperature that's really cool or that we don't like. Until we have everything we need. I just realized this liner has a marker of how much to fill up. So this is the maximum line, babe. I think you were asking about that. So this is the minimum line and this is the max. So we can fill it up this high. To the most. So this is our space. I'm so excited. And we have some teas, baby. I'm gonna grab some teas. I'll be right back. I wanna grab these teas. Okay. So shout out to the Goddess Collection. Crystal, the Alkaline Doula, I think is what she goes by. I bought her birth kit. I recommend all moms who are birthing at home that you study her work and what she's sharing. She is a New Orleans trita, and what that means is she's a New Orleans medicine woman. So she's a great herbalist. She's a doula herself, and she has a kit called the Birth Collection. But the two main herbal blends is the Labor Eve. Ooh. So we'll brew this, as soon as labor starts. And I'll start drinking that. It's going to start to help manage the pain of labor, but not stop it. And then this is hemorrhage free. Okay. Whether you're a first time mom or, you've had babies before, I know that in a previous birth, they were concerned about me hemorrhaging a little bit. And so they would give me a Pitocin shot, which would make my uterus contract to slow down the hemorrhaging. And so with hemorrhage free, I will take this like once I get to the ring of fire. I know I'm gonna be in pain, but I'll drink some at that time and then I'll have it, as soon as baby's out. So this will be pre-brewed. All of this will be pre-brewed. You wanna be as prepared as possible, having your stuff already ready. And so this is everything. I'm very excited. I think we've done a wonderful job creating this space and making it what we want it to be. There's a couple last little things to do, but keeping the room as free as possible. We're gonna get rid of everything in here we don't need so that everybody can move around and we're not as restricted. So, thank you for being on this journey. And the next time y'all see us, it will probably be the birth video. Like and subscribe, share with your friends who are birthing and need support with their journey.